Pro Tools is still the undisputed king of DAWs when it comes to editing audio. There are 5 different edit modes that you need to master if you want to use this program successfully. Today I'm going to show you what these modes are, how they work, and how you can use them in your next project. You ready? Let's get into it. First, let's go ahead and start with slip mode. Now, slip mode allows for completely free movement of the audio clips across the edit window. A common use for this mode is to get your vocal takes on beat. So let's say you're recording an artist, they need a little bit of nudging, you can go ahead and move over their vocals and get things right in pocket. Sometimes you can go ahead and use the nudge feature included in Pro Tools, but sometimes you just want to reach in, get in slip mode, and get things right where they need to be. The next mode we're going to explore is shuffle mode. Now, shuffle mode allows you to take a piece of a clip out and allow the surrounding clips to snap together automatically. For example, let's say we're editing dialogue or something like a podcast. We can go ahead and take out a particular portion, let's say a too many breaths or part of silence. We want to go ahead and take that out. We'll just do it in shuffle mode. So let's go ahead and take a look here. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this clip. Let's say I want to take out this particular portion here. All I have to do on my keyboard, I'm just going to do Command X, get rid of it, and we can see here that it automatically snaps together. This can also be used in the context of working with a recording artist. Let's say you're working with an artist, they have a tight beat that they downloaded off of YouTube, and a particular portion has way too many bars for them. You can, of course, use this shuffle mode. Go ahead and take out those particular bars. Let's say it's 4 or 8 bars. Take that out. It's going to go ahead and snap together so they can get right into the hook. Now we're going to get into the most commonly used mode in Pro Tools here, which is grid mode. Grid mode here in blue. It's also known as the absolute grid mode. So what exactly does this mean? Well, this is pretty much self-explanatory. It locks everything here to the grid, as we can see, and on our keyboard, if we want to change the grid size, we just hit shift and plus or shift and minus to change the grid size, so we can easily move the clip around the grid. And as a matter of fact, if you like that shortcut I just pulled up there, I have a free guide that's going to give you a list of useful shortcuts that you can use in Pro Tools. That's going to be listed in the description, so go ahead and download that and use it for your next project. And another way that you can use grid mode is actually on your keyboard hitting Command. If we hit and hold Command, it actually takes us into slip mode. So as we can see here, it automatically puts us into slip mode. If I let go of Command, it's going to put us right back into grid mode. And as a matter of fact, some engineers like staying specifically in grid mode essentially the whole time when they're working with recording artists, because Pro Tools does have that option of holding Command and instantly toggling back into slip mode. So that's another useful way of using this grid mode. And the next mode we're going to get into here is going to be relative grid mode, which is one of my favorite modes here in Pro Tools. So what is relative grid mode and how does it differ from the absolute grid mode that we just looked at a moment ago? So this particular grid mode allows you to move the clips across the edit window while maintaining their relative position to the grid line. So what do I mean by that? So let's say I have this particular clip here and it is going to be just a little off of the grid line. So let's just say it's off the grid line like this, right? And let's say I want to duplicate this particular clip, but I don't want it to snap right there to the grid. I'm just going to keep things in relative grid mode. Go ahead and highlight the clip, hold Option here on my keyboard, and as we can see here, it snaps right there, right to its relative position, which is offset on the grid line. And for this last mode, we're going to go over the spot mode. Now, spot mode is used to place clips in exact locations. So this is typically used in the post-production world when it comes to doing sound effects or anything that has to do with syncing images with audio precisely. But there are a few use cases in the music world. One instance is that you accidentally move a clip way outside of its original location, which unfortunately has happened to me before. You can have Pro Tools tell you the exact location that it was originally located by using spot mode, and Pro Tools will move it back to the original location for you. Also, if you accidentally delete a clip in Pro Tools and you need to know where it was originally located, you can come here to the clip list, go ahead and locate that file, and then Pro Tools will tell you where it was originally located and how to place it back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. My name is Desmond A, and I'll be back with more great videos. Peace.